spare me a few minutes of your time, let me show you something very insightful and educative. Come closer. Now, I'm going to take you behind the scenes to show you exactly how I edit my YouTube videos using CapCut, completely free on my mobile phone. I'll walk you through everything from start to finish, from adding text to adding animations and transitions, green screens, audio and sound effects, to adding eye-catching video effects, and so much more. I'll also share with you valuable insights that you may find very useful. Now, here's the thing for you. By the end of the video, you will be able to edit stunning and professional looking videos that will get viewers hooked and potentially grow your channel. Now, if that sounds interesting to you, then stick around and watch this video till the very end. Without wasting much time, let's dive into the world of video editing magic.
Jump cuts. Jump cuts is basically removing the unwanted parts of your video. That is where you have filler words, long pauses, or mistakes. It is essential to remove all of this to keep your video straightforward, increase spacing, and maintain viewership. So let's just go ahead and remove all the unwanted parts of the video. Okay, so we're going to just when I started to talk. Okay, so select the video and click on split at the bottom, locate split and click on split, then select this part, basically the unwanted part, and click on delete. Let's see. All right, so I think this is cool. And let's go to the ending part of the clip. Okay, so when I was done talking, let's see that. Okay, so select the video, click on split, then delete this part. Okay, there's another clip. Okay, so just navigate to where I just began to talk. Okay, select the video, click on split, then select this part, click on delete. Let's go to the ending part. Okay, select the video and delete this part. So basically that's all about jump cuts. Animations and transitions. This is one of the ways you can make your video very engaging and less boring. So let's go ahead and add animations and transitions to the video. So usually from the beginning of the clip, I add some animations. So select the video, then click on animations at the bottom. So we have in animation, out animation, and combo. The in animation basically is just from the beginning of the clip, then the out is at the end of the clip, and combo is just a combination of the two. So for the in animation, navigate, have fun with it, and look for the animation that suits your interest. For me, I usually use shake 1 or zoom 2, one of the zooms. Okay, so let's just go ahead, have fun with it, like I said, explore. So I'm going to see which one that I'm going to use. So let's see. So I think the zoom 2 is okay for me. Then click on OK. So basically that's all about the animations. So let's see how the video looks. Okay, so this is a bit more cool. So now talking about the transitions. So transitions is basically adding some effect in between clips. So when you are transitioning from one clip to the other, the effect that you usually include in between those clips. So it kind of makes sense when you have one clip that is talking about a particular topic, then when you're moving to the next topic or point, then you add some transition effect. So as you can see, we have two clips here, the first one and the second one here. So this is the first one and this is the second clip. Now in between them, you can see some sort of a box with lowercase l, I don't know. So that is the transition. Okay, so you click on it and it will open up the transition effects. So like I said, explore, have fun with them, and look for the one that suits your interest. So there are so many of them here. So I'm just going to go to basic and look for something very simple. So let's see, slide. Okay, so click on OK. Once you find the one that you like, just click on OK. So let's see how that looks. Okay, so that is animations and transitions, zoom ins and zoom outs. This is very important to make your video engaging and increase viewer retention. You don't want your video to be static and very boring. So you want to make sure that you add some motion to your video. I'm going to show you two types, the regular zoom and using keyframes. So let's go ahead and add some zoom effect to the video. So let's say the point where I said come closer, I'm going to select the video and click on the keyframes icon located at the top that looks like a diamond shape with a plus on it. Click on it and let's go to somewhere here, and we're going to use our two thumbs and zoom into the video. What this means is that from this first keyframe to this second keyframe, the video is going to zoom in. So depending on how close they are, or depending on the distance between the two keyframes, it's going to be fast or slow. Sometimes you might want to add keyframes or zooming effect that is very slow, so it will gradually and slowly zoom in or zoom out. Sometimes you might want it to be fast, so for this particular one it's going to be very quick. So let's see how that looks like. Okay, you can also do the reverse where it zooms out. So let's say somewhere here, select this video and click on the keyframes icon, then somewhere here let's zoom back out. Okay, so as you can see, it is going to gradually zoom out. For the regular zoom, it is basically zooming in or out of an entire clip. So if you have two clips, or you can intentionally create a clip and zoom in or out of that entire clip. So let's say that at the end here, okay, so let's say somewhere here, let's select it and click on split, and this entire small clip we're going to, let's say, zoom in. So something like this. Okay, so that means from this clip, which is in its original position, is going to move into this clip, which is now zoomed in. So let's see how that looks. Okay, so that is basically the regular zoom. Green screens. Let's say you want to include an interesting clip or a subscribe button, for example, to your YouTube video. Let me show you how you can do that. So go to YouTube and search for subscribe button green screen. So navigate and look for an interesting one that you can include in your video. Click on it and screen record it, and I'm going to show you how you can add it. But I've created a step-by-step guide on how you can create your own custom animated subscribe button for free, and I'll leave the link of the video in the description box. Go ahead and watch the video and learn how to create your own custom animated subscribe button. You will thank me later. So I'm just going to go ahead and include mine. So when you're done recording it or screen recording the subscribe button, just let's head back to CapCut, and I'm going to show you how you can add it. So locate overlay at the bottom, click on add overlay, then I'm going to navigate and look for my own subscribe button, select it and click on add at the bottom. Now we're going to remove the background. Navigate at the bottom here and look for remove background. Click on chroma key at the right, and on the screen we're just going to move this color pick out to the green part of the video, then adjust the intensity until the green screen is out. Then click on OK. You can now resize it and place it wherever you want. So like I said, I will leave the video link in the description box. Go ahead and learn how you can also create your own custom animated subscribe button and make your videos look more professional. iPhone screen recording. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is how you can include or add your phone screen recording to your videos. To add your iPhone screen recording, the first thing you're going to need is the iPhone frame, or whichever phone you are using or whichever phone you want to include. Go ahead, go to Google, Pinterest, or any other source and download the phone frame. You can remove the background. If you want to learn how you can remove the background of images, let me know in the comment section down below. Remove the background and we're going to import it in the video. So let me show you how you can do that. So click on overlay at the bottom. Let's say you want to include the screen recording here. Let's say you want to include it here. Okay, click on overlay. Click on overlay, then add overlay. Then we are going to navigate and look for the screen or the phone frame. So select it and add it. Okay, so I'm just going to resize it and place it somewhere here. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and include the screen recording. So go to overlay again, add overlay, then just include your screen recording. Let me see this one. Click on add, then move it into the frame. Let me resize it a bit. Let me increase the size to fill the frame. Okay, so you can adjust the frame to fit the entire clip. Okay, so select the clip, your screen recording, and let's go to mask. Click on mask, then choose the rectangle option. Okay, so now let's go to the screen. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons or controls on the screen. This one to the right is what you use to adjust the width. Then you have the one that you use to adjust the height, then one that adjusts the transparency, and the one to the far left is what you use to create the corners. So let's just go ahead and do this. You can also actually use the controls at the bottom here. So when you click on the rectangle again, so you can see all of these features that you can also use to do the same things that the screen or the controls can do on the screen. So I'm just going to use the controls on the screen. So with this one, I'll adjust the width to my preferred position, adjust the height with this one. Okay, so I'm going to use this one at the far left to create the corners. So just, okay, so I think this is cool. This is cool. Okay, the bottom one, I usually don't use it. So click on OK and let's see how that looks. Okay.
If you're enjoying this video so far, please take a few seconds to like this video, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this in the future. Let's get back to the video.
Sound effects. Sound effects is one of the key and important elements that can add a bit of interactivity and engagement to your videos, especially where you have text or something coming into the video. You want to make sure that you accompany it with some sound effects to make your video more engaging. And mostly at the beginning of my clip, I usually add some sound effects, so I use them a lot. I'm going to show you the sound effects that I use a lot, and then you can gain some inspiration from them too as well. So to add sound effects, just quickly go to audio, click on audio, and then locate sound effects. Click on sound effects, and so you have the swish, the typing sound. I use the typing sound a lot. Maybe sometimes if I'm bringing a text, I just add some typing sound, depending on what sound you like. So I'm just going to go to the bookmark option here, and I'll show you with the sound effects that I used. Click on this bookmark icon here. So pop, typing sound, whoosh, click, glitch sound, swish, pop, typing, bars, finger snap, and a whole lot of options that I use a lot. The ding and sponge sound. Okay, so this is what I usually include at the beginning of the video: the swish, the large sound effect. So click on add at the right corner here. So let's see how that looks.
Spare me a few minutes of your time.
Okay, so basically that is it about sound effects. So I usually include it at the beginning and when I add text or anything that I bring into the video. Even the subscribe button, the iPhone screen recording that I showed you earlier on, I usually add some animation to it so that I make it to slide up into the video, and during that point I add some sound effect. So let me quickly just go there and show you what I mean. So I'm going to somewhere here. So I usually add animations to them too as well. So let me quickly add the animation. So for this one I use slide up the most. So slide up. Okay, slide up. Let me select the recording too and add the slide up. Slide up, slide up. Slide up. Where are you?
Notice.
Okay, so at this point when they are
One thing to notice
sliding
that
into the video, somewhere here I try to add some sound effects. So go to audio, click on sound effects, then let's see which one. Okay, this one is cool, this switch sound. So let's see pop. Okay, pop now. All right, I think this switch, this one is cool. Then click on add and let's see how that looks.
one thing to notice is that
okay, so basically that is it. It's kind of create some kind of attention or make the viewer knows that there's something coming or something there. It's kind of subconsciously make your video engaging and very fun to watch. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to add music to your videos. So it kind of adds some kind of engagement to your videos and make your viewers hooked to your videos. So one thing I'm going to share with you is that most of these, in fact all of these social media apps have copyright concerns when it comes to music. So you need to have a permission to be able to use a particular music before you can add it to your videos. So I'm going to show you how you can add copyright free songs or music to your videos, and that is the YouTube audio library. So it's basically music and sound effects that YouTube offers creators to be able to use them for free, located right in the YouTube app. Open your browser and search for YouTube Studio. Click on hold and click on open a new tab, because I don't want it to take me directly to the YouTube Studio app. I want to get to the browser or the desktop version. So let's go to what I just opened. So as you can see, it looks much smaller here, but you can locate the audio library at the sidebar, and that is the last button. So click on the audio library and you'll find music and sound effects that you can use for free. So feel free and navigate, explore the sounds and find the one that you like. You can simply locate download at the far right and click on download, so you can download it to your phone and you can use it in your videos. So I have some that I've already downloaded. They are on my phone. I'm going to show you how you can import them to CapCut. So let's go to files, and here are some of the music that I use. So let's select this one, and to import to CapCut, just click on the share button at the bottom left corner and click on CapCut and click on import audio to CapCut. Okay, so that is it. Let me bring it to the starting point here. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so one thing you want to do is to make sure that the audio or the music is not overriding what you are saying. You want to make sure that viewers can actually hear what you say. So you have to tone or bring down the volume of the music. So let's select the music and click on volume, and then you just simply bring it down to, let's say, 3, and that's all about the music.
The next thing I'm going to talk about is how to add text. So to add text, you can simply locate the text icon at the bottom here, click on it, then click on add text. Then let's say read tech. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about under the text is fonts. So click on fonts and you'll find a lot of system fonts that you can use. To add external fonts, click on add font here, and you can see a few fonts that I have imported into CapCut. So I have a video on how you can import custom fonts into CapCut. So I'll leave the link in the video description. Go ahead and watch the video and learn how you can import or add custom fonts into CapCut. So I usually use the bold font a lot. So as you can see, it looks nice. The next thing is styles. So click on styles and you can do a whole lot of things. You can add stroke, glow, background. In fact, you can do literally everything with the text. And you can also find these presets or inbuilt already styled text that you can use in CapCut. So for example, just click on this and you're good to go. I usually use this a lot, or this. So that is all about the text. You can add effects, you add animations. So for the text animations, in animation I usually use typewriter, sometimes type 1, pop up, sometimes I use type 2, sometimes zoom in, and for the out I usually use fade out. Most cases I usually use fade out. Most cases. Okay, so that is all about the text. I also have a video where I give a detailed step-by-step guide on how to add and manipulate text in CapCut. So I will leave the link in the video description. Go ahead and watch it and learn how you can manipulate text like a pro. The next thing I'm going to talk about is how to adjust your video and edit your video to look better. So to adjust your video, locate adjust, click adjust, and first of all you can also use filters. So just right to the left of the adjust you can see filters. I usually use filters. Mostly I don't do the manual adjustment, I use filters. So there are a lot of filters you can use. Just have fun with them and find the one that looks good for you. So if you go to this bookmark section, you see some of the filters that I use. So this amber, I use the amber a lot, so you can adjust the intensity. So in most cases when I just use this amber and tune it a bit to my choice, I don't do any further adjustment again. So as you can see, the video looks better even with this. But if you want to do manual adjustment to go further, you can click on the adjust. Then there are a lot of other options that you can use. Brightness, contrast, let's see. Okay, let me leave it at 10. So you can feel free to just play around with it. And brilliance, yeah. Okay, let me bring it down a bit. Sharpen. Okay, so one thing I usually also use is the vignette. So the vignette usually just add some shadows at the corners of the video. So that is all about the adjust. So you can play around and make sure that you can simply make your video look better with just this feature. If you found value in this video, please show some appreciation by liking this video. Drop a comment down below, share this video to your friends so that they can also benefit from it, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.